Hello, it's me, Tia. How you doing? So I am on winter break session from school, and I decided to work on my drawing skills, technical drawing skills as far as proportion, space, and ratio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the drawings that I have been doing this winter session, and it's just been a week, but I think I'm getting quite a bit accomplished. So I'm very, very proud of where I have come. I'm also trying to take in note the critiques that I received during the semester, and I'll show you that as well. Let's see. So during the semester, I got a lot of critiques about reflected light and me having to make sure that I have the reflected light darker than the light on every single painting or drawing that I did all semester. So, for example, in this one, um, these shadows are great, but the reflected light is a little too light. So you can tell here. And I did not tweak these up or anything after I got my grade. I just left it so I can have a learning experience. In this area, I should have a little more darker shadows. So, and I didn't. But this is my setup that I put on my stand here, and those are all the objects, and so we draw from life itself, just like this pose here, that's a drawing from life. I had a model come in, but this one is from a reference photo. Let me get that out. It's from the reference photo here, and so I worked from her shading and getting the shadows right. And as I am even talking about it, I do need to darken in this area a little more so that it's more in the shadow. And so that's what I'm really working on this winter break. We have a winter break December the 22nd to February the 5th is the winter break. And semester start on February the 5th. So my goal is for my next classes to get chiaroscuro, to get lights and darks. And these are really a good example as well. I think I got a minus on this one. I do believe so, because I did get way much better at showing the reflected light is darker, and the shadow was one thing. Cast shadow was one thing that I think she gave a plus on. Um, this one was okay as well. But now, as I'm moving on to some of the charcoal drawings, here again, reflected light to light. Got to work on it. Again, here, A minus on this project, but a B on that one. Perception is really hard for me. I think it might have something to do with my keratoconus, my cornea of my eyes, or really curved. So you can see how that cube is. Yeah. So some things I can help, but some things I can't. If I measure, and that was one thing that I was told to do: measure, Tia, everything, so that you can get it right. This one I really love because I stepped outside the box. We only had to do simple shapes, but I decided to add that head sculpture. We're walking around in my studio arts room now. Um, Here she is. So yeah, I tried to work on her because we had to order these two sculptures here for chiaroscuro class. So I wanted to go ahead and actually work on it in that class. Also another one drawing that we had to do. This one is really good. Except again, the perception on my cylinder is off. The reflected light in the egg and the garlic should be darker. Um, Even the shadows underneath the egg here should be darker, and on the right side. So yeah, I need to really focus on getting my shadows down correct. Here is a painting that I am working on. I'm enjoying it. I have the black and white photo up there first because I like to work with let me turn it on. I like to work with black and white first so that I can get the shadows. And this is not even the final painting. This is called an underpainting. And you're supposed to just get a thin coat of the undertones. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'll add my limited color palette, which should give these colors here, maybe not so much of the orange palette, or a little bit of undertones of green. But we have used yellow ochre, white, black, terra rosa. Those are only full colors that we were allowed to use as a full color palette this semester. So even for the landscapes. So that's what my plan is for her. This is a 18 by 24 linen cloth canvas. And I'm used to working in acrylic. Oh, that's all. These are acrylic paintings. And that one is charcoal. And you can see her as well. There we go. She's charcoal. She is all mixed media here. She's acrylic, both of those. And then this one I did so many years ago is an oil paint too. So basically I have been working back in oils from this first semester for the first time in a long time. Those are acrylic. That's charcoal and acrylic. So yeah, I am excited that I am getting in some of these practices for class so that I can be on top of things and ready for the new semester. Yeah. And so this, until February the 5th, I will be doing a lot of these sketches and putting them on my blog. And that one here will be a part of a painting that I will be working on, along with finishing up her. So yeah, this is my messy workstation. This is the room that I am in 24/7 almost. Well, it feels like it. But it might not be 24/7. But I haven't put anything on my calendar yet because we're on break. So I know what I want to work on. Start back work on January the 8th, I believe, or the 7th. Elementary art teacher, so I'll be with the kiddos. Really not looking forward to it in a way, but that's another story. All right, guys, happy new year, and I hope all that you have planned for the year works out. Along with myself, I do plan to get in more art, complete 24 semester hours of grad school, and work on my health and try to lose some weight as we always put on the resolution. And then also exhibited in at least 3 art shows. All right, have a great one. Bye-bye.